as you may know, the Friends reunion premiered on HBO Max. I watched it recently. And so if you are a fan of Friends, it's fantastic.
I'm a fan. I'm such a fan.
The only things I do not like about that, which was, well, it was pretty obvious, is like the unnecessary celebrity appearances that had like nothing to do with the show. Those were kind of like,
who'd they have?
They would just like interview like celebrities in between like sections of the special, just saying what their favorite part of the, like what favorite episode or moment. And it's just kind of like, what are you doing here? Like, this is, I don't really care.
I mean, it would be one thing if they interviewed like Reese Witherspoon or Brad Pitt or Christina Applegate, who've all been on the show.
Exactly.
Then fine.
So Reese Witherspoon was
Paul
there,
Rudd.
which made sense, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. But then they had like David Beckham. I'm like, what are you doing here, man? Leave.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I love David Beckham. You know, clothes, no clothes. I'm always happy to see David Beckham. But what are you doing on a Friends episode? A Friends reunion?
Yeah, exactly. So that was cool. But I mean, that wasn't cool. But then the other stuff was really cool. Like also there was this whole thing about Matthew Perry. Don't know what's going on there. I know, like,
talk to me.
Most recently, he's been like, I don't know if any of this is true, but you know, in the media, like
allegedly.
Well, I don't even know if it's alleged, but it seemed the narrative in the media before this special came out is that he was having a hard time and he was like in a hotel in New York during the pandemic, just like getting fat and smoking cigarettes and drinking and stuff and like looking pretty bad. I don't know if any of that's true, right? And then during the special, he was there. I mean, obviously they've all aged, so that's one thing. So you can't just
I have to say, yes, look, they all aged. They did. And it's always shocking because we have held them in this little time capsule in our mind.
They were like in their late 20s.
You know, when you exactly. You look at the Friends rerun, even if it's the last episode or the last season, there's still these young, fresh people. Yeah. And so, I did see one little snippet of it and I thought, Matthew Perry's not looking that good.
Yeah. I mean,
I did think that.
It's like, so they ended the season when they were all like 35, right? And now they're all like 52 to 57. So, I mean, what's good?
It's a whole different kettle. Yeah. I almost said a whole different kettle of peas. It's a whole different thing. It's different. Like, it's shockingly, I do not look the same now as I did in my 40s. Shocking.
Yeah, let alone like in your 30s, you know, and then in your 20s. Like, it's just age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We all age. Yeah. We all age.
But there was something interesting that everyone caught during the special was that Matthew Perry had a weird slur. I mean, a slur, he had a lisp or a slur. He was slurring all of his words. And I was looking up like what's going on here. Like maybe there was something wrong, or like there was rumors that he just
had dental surgery.
Well, so there was rumors, and this is probably just rumors, that he had suffered a stroke and like he was coming off of that, but no one knows if that's true. The other thing was, in a press release afterwards, his management said that right before they shot it, he had emergency dental surgery. And that's what was going on, right?
So there you go. But I just hope that's it.
Yeah, I really hope so too. But there was some footage from a most recent interview where he also had a tad bit of the slur. And so people are like, I don't know what's going on. And, you know, he's had history of like substance abuse and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I really...
And I just...
You know...
I love him. I love them all. I love them all. You know, some episodes I'm like, oh my God, Joey, Matt LeBlanc, he's my favorite. Some episodes I'm like, oh my God, there's nobody better than Phoebe, you know, but I love them all. They're all such good actors. They had such great chemistry. It was so well written, so wonderfully directed.
It was done so well.
The last episode, I let my kids stay up and we all watched it as a family, the last episode of Friends. And as a matter of fact, when my daughter was applying to graduate school to go for TV production or TV producing. She talked about that moment when she's like, my mom we all stayed up to watch Friends, and I had this sense that I was a part of something that was much bigger than us, and that people all over the country were watching this last episode. I mean, it was just this great essay that she wrote about what, not just Friends, but what TV meant to her and how it creates connection and all that.
It's kind of sad.
So yeah,
not a lot of that happens anymore because it's all on demand.
It's all on demand. Yeah. So there's no like, oh, let's watch Friday Night Lights on Friday night, or let's watch, Friends on Thursday.
Like
that doesn't happen anymore. The Simpsons.
Remember when it was like a big thing? Like, even talk shows.
Yeah. I'm listening to
talk shows are going out.
Right. Why would you stay up to watch the talk show? You'll just, check out the highlights on YouTube the next day or whatever, right? My kids and I'm listening to the Scrubs rewatch podcast with Zach and Donald, which is called Fake Doctors, Real Friends. And, I like to support the smaller podcasts like that one. And poor Conan, who we know, he's struggling.
He lost the show, so.
And, sadly. We like to call him the other redhead because I'm the first redhead. But anyway, my kids and I watched all the Scrubs episodes, and you had to watch it on Thursday night or whatever night it was on. So I do worry about Matthew Perry.
I know it's
right.
Hope he's doing all right.
Matthew, we're sending you love. We're sending you love and light and support.
Sending our prayers.
Oh my goodness! Yes, sending our prayers
all around.
Yeah. So those are the big.